Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pimp on a blimp, the world's greatest college debater, Charlie Kirk, live at Free Speech Alley in Baton Rouge on campus at LSU. You don't want to miss it. Come debate the world's greatest debater. Let's go. Oh, wow, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's for my debate victims when they're done. We're this transgender club. That's what we need to come out here. We need to stir up some Antifa. Where's the Baton Rouge Antifa at? If you want to come out here and get the business, I'm willing to help you out. Come on.
Who are you?
I'm Charlie Kurt. Who are you?
Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
Like founder of CPAC?
Well, something like that, yeah.
Charlie Kirk?
Charlie Kurt.
Kurt?
Yes.
No relation to Charlie Kirk?
Very related.
Very related?
Yes.
Like family related?
Yes. Are you a fan of our family?
I'm well aware of the family.
You are?
Yeah. When I'm a fan, I don't know, but
Why? Who put the slaves
slavery
on the boat? Was it black Africans or was it white
people buying from African kings.
Yeah, I know.
White
So
people who bought
Africans
from
were
African
selling
kings.
their own people, right? So black people were selling their own people. Isn't that so good? Why don't they take any credit for slavery? They're the ones that sold their own brothers and sisters out for peanuts. And they don't get to
The
take
buyers
so
have
it's
any
all,
responsibility?
No, I'm just saying,
Also,
all the white people
I'm really
sold,
sorry.
right?
No, I'm not going to contribute. I'm not going to allow this to happen. Because frankly, I don't think that people have a pissed off.
Yeah, because you're so delusional that you think you're a girl. You think you're a girl. Yeah.
You think you're a debater, dude.
Yeah, and you're not a girl.
I'm gonna
you're
see you
a
later
boy.
on.
You're
All
a
right,
boy.
bye.
You can't have a baby. Anybody want to debate? Come on down.
So how do you countenance your support for an evil rapist racist like Donald Trump? The judge in New York said he was liable for rape. This is quickly researchable. Quickly researchable. Quickly researchable.
That was a civil case. He's not a criminal.
Quickly researchable. Quickly researchable. Quickly researchable.
Now we got the crowd. Come debate the world's greatest college debater. Any topic, you choose a topic, I'll debate it. Chick-fil-A, the Lord's chicken. Let's debate that.
Do you know the definition of genocide?
I mean, I would say a mass killing of a group, yeah.
That's not the definition of genocide.
Okay, what's the definition? Let's see what the definition is. Killing members of a group, causing serious bodily harm.
You didn't know what a genocide means.
No, I knew what a genocide is. According to your definition, I
assumed-
said it's a mass killing of people, and that's literally what the definition is.
Well, I mean, I just find it interesting that you can't give me the
I
definition.
know what a genocide is, dude.
You just gave me the wrong definition.
I didn't
just
give you
told
the.
them. We have it on camera,
I told
brother.
you. I know we got it. I told you it's killing members of the group. Literally, killing people is the first definition of genocide.
Well, he won a Nobel Peace Prize. You can't deny it.
Yeah, so did Barack Obama. He dropped a drone strike every 15 minutes for 8 years.
No, I agree, but-
just because you win a Nobel Peace Prize, does that mean that you're peaceful?
Brother, you can't sit here. When we first talked, you said you didn't know the definition of genocide. I had to give you.
I told you the definition. I don't know what Delta 9 you're smoking, dude. I have no idea what you're on. And you keep yawning. Are you on pills or something?
No, I'm yawning because everything that you say.
Why do you keep yawning like that? Are you okay?
Do you know who Ross Ulbricht is?
Yeah, I love Ross. Yeah.
You mean the one that created the Silk Road dark marketplace? The one that's, I don't know, responsible for illegal drugs, human trafficking, weapons, forgery services? Okay.
I think Ross should be freed. I mean, he did his time, I believe.
He did his time for creating a
did 8
website
years,
that supports human trafficking? Well, how much time is that?
Well, it's funny because has anything ever bad happened on Facebook before?
What does that have to do with human
has
trafficking?
anybody ever been humanly trafficked
What
on
does Facebook have to do with
so
human
should Mark
trafficking?
Zuckerberg go to jail? I'm saying when you create
Did
a
Mark
social network,
Zuckerberg do human trafficking?
No,
Who
because
did
you're
human
so
traffic?
smart.
Could you
You're so
tell
smart.
me?
Who did Ross Ulbricht human traffic? Bud?
No, he did not personally human traffic.
Exactly.
He's
So if you
responsible
create a
for creating-
website, if somebody gets human trafficked, if I create Facebook and somebody gets human trafficked on it, just because I created Facebook doesn't mean I'm the one that did it. So he's not responsible. Yes, he created a website and bad people use that website to do bad stuff, but that doesn't make him responsible for other people's actions. That's just basic common sense. If somebody does something bad on Twitter, that doesn't mean Elon Musk is guilty of a crime.
Is anybody
he owns
human
Twitter.
trafficking on Twitter?
Yes, people have been sold and human trafficked on every social media platform, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Yes, believe it or not, drugs have been sold, humans have been sold on every social media platform that exists. That's a fact. I skinned you. I skinned you. You know who my ancestors are? explain this, Matt. Okay, why does 14% of the population, black people, commit 60% of the violent crimes? I took it away. I took away your identity. How did I take away your identity? You lose. But the difference between me and everybody else is I'm Primetime 99 Alex Stein. I'm a pimp on a blimp. I graduated from this school, and I'm different. I'm much different and unique than everybody else. So when I come to the campus, I'm going to do it different. And I know that you might not like it. I'm just saying, I do it different. I'm a unique individual, and that's what's going to happen. When I get on college campus, I'm going to do it different. That's just what's going to happen.
My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Primetime with Alex Stein. And tonight we have a very special episode. We are debating the ethics of the Holocaust with our first guest, Reese Jefferies, who is debating that it was morally just. And on the affirmative is our boy Nathan Nasty Nate Beeman. And in the middle, you know, he's the most fair guy in the world. He's an ex-convict, recently pardoned. One and the only lecturing guy, Adam Johnson. And are you okay over there, Reese? Are you worried?
No, I'm good. I'm having a good time, yeah.
And Reese, you are one of the funniest guys. Reese is a great comedian. I'm not just saying that. Nathan, you're very funny too, but Reese is, man, this guy's cerebral. I really like it. But Reese, I was looking at your Instagram. Reese, you have an MBA, is that correct?
I did. I got an MBA. It was, you know, it's online, so it still counts.
Yeah, but it was an online MBA. It's not easy.
Online MBA, yeah.
It stands for Mad Bitch at Home.
Yep.
What does, is that what it stands for? Is that
MBA. Something like that, yeah.
It stands for probably 6 figures a year minimum, probably. It would, and no offense, Nathan, where do you work? You work at a urinal at a gas station, cleaning the urinal. Is that true?
No, I work the hole.
The whole, the glory hole.
Side of it.
No, and Nathan's a great comedian as well. Everybody needs to go follow both of these guys. I'm sure you're already following Adam. But Adam, we have a very special guest before we get into these this freaking motley crew over here. We have to invite on our guest who was recently kicked out of CPAC unfairly. And is our guest ready?
Yeah, he's ready.
Let's bring on the one, the only. He was in jail for over 4 years as a political prisoner. The one, the only Jake Lang. Jake, how you doing, my friend?
Thanks, Alex. God bless you guys. What a indignity that CPAC is doing against me and the other Jan 6 brothers. They're truly showing their colors are that of a rhino. They're not red Republicans. They're like gray-skinned rhinos. So, you know, we stood up against that as we stood firmly for 4 years and 6 days while I was incarcerated as a J6 hostage. We never relented. We never compromised. We never took the plea deal. And when they thought we would just silently go into the night after being kicked out of CPAC, we also made a little bit of a ruckus. We streamed it out to millions of people who were watching, and we exposed CPAC for being the uniparty establishment hacks that they are.
And Jake, can we play SOT number 2 Jake's on? So Roger Stone's nephew, Alex Stone's a good young kid. I don't know if we have the overlay where we can play it. He says that he overheard Matt Schlapp kind of laughing and bragging about how they kicked you guys out. Why? What was the reason? Did anybody give you a reason? Because you didn't cause a disturbance or anything. I mean, what was the main reason for the 86?
Well, there was no reason other than us being January 6 political prisoners that cannot be bought off by the establishment uniparty. And, you know, in fact, I had for the second year in a row bought a booth at CPAC for the Jan 6'ers for a place for us to congregate, tell our stories, to raise funds for our legal defenses. And, you know, I bought 22 tickets and flew guys out from across the country. In fact, some of them are here in the car. It's a little blurred, but Cowboy Coy Griffin is right here.
We love Cowboy Coy. Thank you for storming the Capitol. I really appreciate it. Thank you for that. We all should have stormed it. I'm actually mad that I didn't storm it. But you guys, it's not. That's not.
I'm mad you didn't.
Well, but
I'm mad you didn't.
And it is.
No. Before we go any further, where were you on January 6, 2021? I want to know where you were.
I was
latitude and longitude.
It's funny. I was live streaming and I was talking with Nate Coffey, who ended up getting, found guilty for assaulting not Roseanne. He was near Roseanne Boylan trying to protect her, but he assaulted that famous female cop. I forget her name. But we live streamed and he came on my live stream.
The murderer, Lila Morris, the murderer.
Lila Morris, yes, sorry, excuse me, Lila Morris, the murderer, yes, 100%. Allegedly, for any legal purposes, she's allegedly a murderer to protect us. But no, Jake. So your story is not that unique. You have these thousands of other guys that got arrested, and a few of the people that are on this panel. One of these guys has a real good career, and he's worried that's because he has 2 ex-convicts on the show with him that he might lose his job. What do you say to his employer, Jake?
Oh, I say stop being woke liberal snowflakes.
He works for Planet Fitness. How did you know that he works at Planet Fitness's corporate offices?
Well, I'm praying that he quits that, because $10 a month to sit and watch girls whine without any free weights is too much. So
are you going to quit, Reese? Reese, are you going to quit, or are you going to continue to work in the corporate at Planet Fitness?
$10 a month is pretty good, so I don't know. We'll see.
That seems like a fair deal, Jake. Okay, so now what's the latest? They let y'all back in, but then they re-kicked you out. What the hell is going on?
So yesterday, as I was trying to get the credentials for the 22 people that I bought tickets for, they told me that my credentials were revoked. Probably because of the advocacy that we do for the January 6'ers. We're unrelenting, and they don't like that. And then today we heard through the grapevine that Matt Schlapp had personally invited me back and told me that he was going to comp our booth. He was going to pay for our booth as a gesture of, contrition and a little bit of, love for the Jan 6'ers. But then when we showed back up, we were treated even worse than we were the first day. If you guys see the video that I posted on my X page, Jake Lang, J6, my young friend, the youngest January 6'er, Isaac Thomas, was literally physically assaulted and thrown out because he was sticking with me. He's like, well, this is communism. You guys are treating Jake Lang like a terrorist. He's a pardoned Jan 6'er. He should be, the red carpet should be rolled out for these men. I did over 900 days of solitary confinement. By God's grace, we survived. But today they doubled down and they had the police. Actually, 4 police officers come and physically remove us. And so, CPAC, God, sometimes he orchestrates things to happen where our enemies actually expose their hand and they show who they are. And, we learned through January 6th, the weaponization of the deep state FBI. We saw that these people were not patriots. They were not for us. And again, we're learning that CPAC is in that same, they're like the same jackboot thugs that came and kicked our doors down and dragged us out of our homes. Same exact type of people.
Okay, and before you go, though, Jake, I want to sit down. We can have a longer conversation and talk about, the fact that you were a political prisoner. But my producer, Jimmy, and without my permission, he's going to CPAC, and I'm kind of mad that we're even supporting them. But what should we make my producer do? Should he have to take a poop in Matt Schlapp's office? Or, what can he do to get kicked out? Because my producer has to get kicked out now. So what can he do as an inside guy to disrupt it for you?
I said, I'm not going back to CPAC unless Mercedes Schlapp comes and cooks me pancakes tomorrow morning at my Airbnb that I paid thousands of dollars to. There's like 15 people staying there, all the Gen 6'ers. So your producer can drive Mercedes over to our Airbnb and she can make us blueberry pancakes, and then we'll all go to CPAC happily ever after. And we'll pretend they're not. We'll pretend they're not rhinos.
Well, they are rhinos. That's the thing is we have a uniparty, Jake. You know that both sides are just in on it. That's the sad reality in which we live in, that they give us this illusion like we have a choice when it's all one uniparty. Okay, so my producer has to seduce Mercedes Schlapp sexually, though, because that's his only skill, right? He's going to have to seduce her and then get her to your house to be a maid to cook these pancakes in lingerie. Is that what you said? You wanted her to be in lingerie? I don't know if they're going to go for that.
No. The French maid outfit.
French maid outfit, okay.
Yes, French maid outfit.
Do you want me or Mercedes Schlapp in lingerie?
Mercedes Schlapp, not you, Jimmy. This isn't a gay adventure for you, okay? This is a straight deal. Jake's a straight guy. He's a good guy. Jake, tell the people before you go, how can they find you and support you? And what's next for you after CPAC? I know we're here with Adam. He's kind of figuring out what's next. It's kind of hard now that you're out. So how can people support you and what's next for you?
Oh, actually, I'm running for United States Senate against Rhino hack Ashley Moody, who was appointed by Governor DeSantis, who himself tried to overtake Donald Trump, because he is also another rhino, and the same tens of millions of dollars that he raised from the CPAC donors to try to reverse the MAGA movement and return us to the old boys club uniparty. Ashley Moody and Ron DeSantis will be taken down by real 1776 patriots, Jan 6’er. So I'm running for United States Senate in Marco Rubio's open seat. And we are also suing the government for $50 billion for the wrongful incarceration of the Jan 6’ers with my new organization, Federal Watchdog. So lots on our plate, and we're not going to back down. We'll never compromise. As Trump said when he was shot, fight, fight, fight.
Are you in a grocery store?
I am in a 7-Eleven. Yeah, I wanted to get a little better lighting than my friend's Toyota there, so
Nathan has
hopped
low
down
blood
there.
sugar, so he notices restaurants and stores very well.
No, I just realized that he was standing in front of a Coinstar.
Well, I know, because he's in D.C. He's out on the grind, Nathan.
I don't
Damn
know
it,
what this
Nathan.
is. No, this is. I'm hustling. Actually, this is a place that got lotto tickets. So try your.
He's
luck
trying to
here.
win the damn lottery, Nathan. Okay, well, you listen. You're a smart young man. You did not deserve to go to jail that long, and your story deserves to be told in a better form and fashion when we can sit down and talk much longer. So, Jake, I'm going to be in touch. Thank you for everything you did. Thank you for storming the Capitol. I'm sorry I wasn't there to back you up. I would have been, and I would have shat all over Nancy Pelosi's desk if I had the opportunity. So, you're the man. Thank you. Not that you did that. Not that you did that. Richard Big O put his feet on there, but I would have amped it up a notch because I'm mentally insane.
God bless you guys. We love you so much. Adam, God bless you, brother. We
too, Jake.
we support you so much, man. Keep on fighting. Keep on fighting.
Glad you're home. Talk to you again soon, Jake. Keep it up, dude. We're going to get Mercedes Schlapp to be in that French maid outfit, my producer. He's not going to stop. That's the only goal he has to achieve this weekend. So we'll all be celebrating eating blueberry pancakes very soon.
God bless. God bless you guys.
Peace.
Never relent.
All right, Nate.
I love this country.
I know. Can you believe that? You're with two felons, and Reese is he's freaking out. Oh, speaking of Reese, we need you to sign this so you can't sue us when your life inevitably gets ruined by coming on the show. If you can read it out loud.
Read it out loud, yeah.
I didn't even know. I heard CPAC. I was like, this guy's got sleep problems because I heard CPAC. I didn't know what CPAC. I thought it was.
I had a CPAP machine.
I didn't look tired at all. I don't even.
My mommy calls me her little CPAP warrior.
Because you do have a CPAP machine, is that correct?
I do.
Oh, you have one?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We're very pro CPAP machine here.
Right. Butchered my name. Okay. So this is the waiver I got to sign. I agree to participate in Prime Time with Alex Stein. Assumptions of risks. I understand the show involves inherent risks of bodily injury, including but not limited to burns, bruises, beheadings, surprise cock, not a rooster, not a penis, meaning a rooster, sorry.
Is that on there, Jimmy? You're going to surprise our guests with cock? Is that really?
Well, yeah,
There's a
read it
cock
all the way
reference.
through. It makes sense.
I misread it.
Well, that's why I came tonight. My NDA was a lot different.
Jimmy, this is supposed to be a kid's show. You know that.
That's right. Surprise cock, meaning a rooster, not a penis. Sorry, Jimmy.
Thank you.
And surprise penis. Nathan is gay, so just covering our bases. That's, yeah.
We keep that a secret. Nathan's still in the closet on the show because our audience is right wing. They're going to kill him.
And in real life, this is just how I'm coming out.
I don't know. Burns, bruises, and beheading. I usually have to pay a lot of money for that, so that's I'm good for that being. All right, release of liability. I hereby release and hold harmless Blaze, Alex, and all his producers except Jimmy, who sniffed paint as a child, which is apparently obvious.
Yes.
And I do understand Chinese.
Adam, there's covering your mic.
What did that mean?
You're signing your life away so you don't lose your job. And now everything's good. Everything's kosher. Everything is, now we're ready to start the Holocaust debate. So, Reese, you, on why the Holocaust is morally ethical, you have 5 minutes to start.
Well, this is the biggest.
Sign that waiver because there's a lot of bad stuff's going to happen.
Printed name really kind of threw me off there. And I don't even know, what is today's date?
It's 2/20.
Nathan's weight or like?
No, Nathan's heavier than 220. Dude.
I am. I didn't want to say it, but I am.
I'm 220. All right, so now we did that. Before we actually do the debate, we got to talk about Elon Musk. Are you familiar with Elon Musk, Nate?
I saw that gesture that he did.
What, the Sig Heil?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, you can be a fan if you want.
Well, you know what Nazi is short for? Nationalism.
No, I didn't.
It's bad to be a nationalist now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think a little bit.
How is that so bad? Why is it so bad to be, I love my nation?
I don't know.
That's not bad. I love this nation. Give me a little of this more nation. Like, how is that? I love this country! Like, I don't understand how that can be even considered controversial one bit.
Hey, Reese, what were you saying about your job security?
Yeah, let's stop talking about Reese's job and let's talk about Adam's job. No, Adam, you don't have a job yet, right? Because you're not allowed to work. How are we making money now that you can finally monetize this bitch?
Well, I am a stay-at-home dad, so as a man, that means unemployed. As a woman, it's the hardest job in the world.
See, and for a guy, that's what we need to give you more credit because you are breaking down gender stereotypes. And your wife's a very successful doctor, which I don't know if we can. Hope we don't dox her. God, Reese's gonna lose his job, and your wife's gonna lose her job.
Well, she's a real doctor, unlike Jill Biden.
I like the kind of Dr. Jill Biden.
5.
So your wife has 6 kids?
Pretty much.
Yes, that's good. Boom, roasted. Can your wife give me pills?
If you ask nicely.
She could give me a scripted pills.
Yes.
What are you looking for, homie?
Xannies, or if you know where to get Addies, or if you know where to get some perks.
I
know Reese knows where to get perks, right, Reese?
I know how to get Blue Chew. That's all I need to know.
Are you on Blue Chew, Reese? Are you having, they say that it's called a porn-induced erectile dysfunction. From masturbating too much, it can actually cause you to have erectile dysfunction.
When the poor guy's not spitting anything up anymore, you're gonna have some problems.
Oh my gosh, Nate, you're gonna get him really fired.
I just take it for fun. Yeah, I just take it every Tuesday morning.
Just to get the blood flowing.
You know what I mean? Yeah, just get it woken up there.
Reese,
drive through McDonald's on the way to work,
And Reese, you said a joke that was so funny. You talked about how one of the other comedians' mom was such a pillhead that he was a lifeguard so that he would be able to fish her out of the pool when she inevitably fell in the pool. Is that correct?
Yeah, pool boy. Yeah.
Pool boy, yes. So you get your MBA and you get a great job, and then you go on stage and you make fun of people's dead mother. Do you think you're using your degree to its fullest?
I do. That was, I always ask what's off limits, and he told me that was specifically off limits. So I was like, I've got to, hit this one hard. So.
You're a genius. See, that's like when they tell me, oh, Alex, tone it down, that makes me want to amp it up, right? If they say don't do that, it's like, just don't tell me to tone it down, then I probably won't act all crazy. Exactly. Okay, Nate, so Elon Musk, he's a Nazi?
Yeah, I guess I really
He's a South
don't
African
know.
Nazi, though.
I don't know. I see a lot of people saying they didn't vote for Elon Musk. But he has too much government involvement now.
Well, he has 13 babies. He's been getting a lot of people pregnant. Did you know?
Is that his cabinet?
It's his personal cabinet. One day that he is probably inevitably going to be president once he can hook the, Neuralink to your brain so you can get an erection.
I'm scared of Neuralink, Alex.
Why? It's going to turn you straight.
I know, but I'm scared. What if they use it to make everyone gay?
See, that's what they want to do. They want to make us all homosexual so we can't reproduce. And so we're going to get Neuralink on you. You're going to be straight. You're going to be smashing bitches like, freaking Van Wilder.
That's a fucking problem. I'd love to be straight.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Elon Musk is going to fix that. So don't hate on him yet just because he's a Nazi. But he got a girl pregnant, Ashley St. Clair, friend of the show. We love Ashley. She's been on this show. And then at the same time, my boy, Tim Pool, just had a beautiful baby with his wife, Allison. So congratulations. So, real quick, before we get into all the festivities, we're doing a little baby shower for the babies. So we got some great things. Now, these are, Reese picked these out. These are baby Kanye's. And you can learn there's a QR code, and it goes to a documentary about the Holocaust.
There's a Super Bowl ad just for those.
Yes. Yeah. So if you guys want these, Reese, thank you for those. Now, I know both of you guys are financially well off, but it never hurts. A baby poops a lot. So it's always good to have a few of these extra diapers on hand. You remember the pandemic? I missed the pandemic. You guys remember this? How do I get this sticky, Jimmy? I should have asked maybe before. How do I stick it to my face? Like a face look, I have COVID. I have COVID. I'm safe. Mark's safe from COVID-19. That's for the baby. Now we got them little Jacksonville Jaguars fans. I don't know why they would be Jaguars fans, but that's for them. There you go. This one is specifically for Ashley's baby because I know Elon loves Florida vibes. And this one is specifically for baby Tim, who's also a girl, who's a Cowboys fan, the best team in the world. And then also, we got them some a milk chocolate bar. I accidentally ate it. That's gone. But and then this is a very special gift. This is from your Uncle Alex because every kid's first is important, and I want to be there for your first, for each of you children. So when you're ready, I'm going to be there to give you your first alcoholic beer or beverage. So this is an IOU. So baby Tim, baby Ashley, baby Elon, you call me up. I don't give a damn how old you are. We're getting drunk. Remember when we got drunk, Nate? Remember when you were 8 years old and we got drunk?
Yeah, I remember.
We had a lot of fun, didn't we? We had a lot of fun.
It made me my teething not hurt as bad.
Yeah, it did help you on your teething a lot. It helped you on your sucking too, but we won't get into that.
Is it bad that I'm like, what kind of beer is that? That's what.
Oh, would you want a beer?
Yeah,
you want a beer? Oh, please, please. Oh, yeah. Here, would you guys want a hard seltzer? Who wants a seltzer? I know Adam likes to drink. All right. And then, Jimmy, why? My producer gave me, like, why even give me these little cookies? Like, this is just, are we going to give them this crappy, I can't even, I mean, this is just, this is just crap, Jimmy. You need to get some better quality stuff. I think my desk is dented a little bit, but, all right. Oh, don't mail him that. Don't mail him that. And then.
I'm glad the baby wasn't it this time.
Oh, I wish it was. We got a super chat. What? Oh, Matt Adams, our boy Matt Adams. We've all missed this. Welcome back, Alex. Thank you, Matt Adams. We love Matt Adams. So, what did you think about the baby, Lecter and Adam? What do you think? Your boy Tim's having a baby.
I think you should have 6 or 7 more. I do. Babies are how we win.
Kids,
Are you a fucking
5.
Mormon?
I can be on a Tuesday.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Underwear, special.
All right.
He's not shooting blanks. He has like all guys too. But actually, before we talk about shooting blanks, let's be honest. We're not getting any younger, and if you want to look and feel your best, you need to check out PureHealth Research. They have 45 premium health supplements designed to help with every health goal, whether it's boosting your energy, trimming belly fat, supporting healthy blood sugar, pumping your testosterone up, or even reducing swelling in your legs. PureHealth Research Supplement Store has you covered. Each formula is crafted with natural, non-GMO ingredients backed by clinical research and manufactured right here in the USA. And here's the best part. PureHealth Research is offering you an exclusive 50% discount. That's right, 50% discount. Just go to purehealthresearch.com and use coupon code ALEX at checkout with their 365-day money-back guarantee. There's literally zero risk in trying something new. So why wait? Head over to purehealthresearch.com now and explore their 45 amazing supplements and save 50% before this deal ends with coupon code ALEX. Don't miss this chance to start the year feeling your best. purehealthresearch.com. All right. Your legs are kind of swollen. Do you want some of these, Nathan? We can help your ankles.
Alex, hey Alex, can you give me some of that Pure Health?
I'm not just saying this. You look thinner. Have you lost weight?
I've been starving myself.
Have you really? You do look good.
I've been lethargic, homie.
Why?
And I want to do better for you, Alex.
What do you mean? Why would you be lethargic for me?
I've been sticking my fingers down my throat thinking of you.
Honestly, listen, bulimia is not the way. But
I've been on my knees in front of that toilet bowl for you, Alex.
Well, think about me if it does help you lose weight, because, I mean, honestly, if you are this way, I mean, you're nearly 300 pounds, right?
Yeah.
I feel like bulimia might be safer than being 300 pounds. Is that right, Jeff?
Oh, my God.
I'm
just, if you had to compare and contrast.
Honestly. We got more skin, more risk of skin cancer. I'm a whitey. I know.
You're white as hell.
I got more surface area, you know.
Yeah,
I got
to get shot, there's gang violence, and now with the Trinidad Ruga gang members?
Yeah, I could get shot for being fat, and...
Not for being fat.
Trump's in office. It's actually a very high... It could happen.
RFK
doesn't
is
like
going
you.
to kill him?
Yeah.
No, RFK... I don't think I can outrun him, actually.
No, you can't. You can't outrun that guy. He's a creep and a predator in a good way. A good way. But because you know why he's a creep? Because he wants to come out here and steal my damn Pop-Tarts. think fucking fast, bud. If you're gonna come to
He
my
wants to
house,
steal your fucking pop
yeah, he's gonna take away blue 40 and red 40 and yellow 5. I depend on yellow 5 every morning. I snort it sometimes. I'll buy it in capsule form and I'll crush it up and snort it.
That's why you come into the office looking like a Simpson.
That's why I mean, I'm just homered out. All right, now, you know as well as I do that illegal immigration is our biggest problem, right, Nate?
I mean, yeah, not mine.
And that you and I both agree, no, it is yours. You and I both agree wholeheartedly that every illegal immigrant should be deported except for big booty Latinas, correct?
I mean, it's not my preference.
Okay, big booty Latinos don't get to stay.
You ever try standing in a line with a big booty Latina?
Yeah, it's great. You got a good view the whole time. How good?
They brush up against you. That might be good for you, not good for me. I just think about what comes out of their ass, not what can go in it.
But when you have sex with a guy, you don't think about the poop that comes out of their ass?
Yeah, no, did you know?
Different. It is
It's
different, Reese?
because gay men will stick a hose up their ass.
Clean it?
And clean the entire... You ever think a Latina does that?
They use hoses a lot. Yeah, actually, yeah, I would say a Latina knows how to water the yard, water the grass. They could stick a hose up their... I mean, they could learn. They could learn. But speaking of our terrible illegal immigration problem that we both agree on, I want you to see my latest speech at New York City Hall, speaking with the, I think it was the whole... What
Veterans
is it?
Affairs, I think.
Homeless Veterans Committee, I believe is what it's called. So let's check this out. My name's Alex Stein. I just want to say thank you to the council for having this, but let's just be honest. I mean, this is just an exercise in some sort of weird virtue signal where you want to act like you care about veterans when in reality you don't care about veterans. We're sitting here, we're talking about fluorescent lighting inside of a homeless shelter, right? But let's talk about the thousands of illegal immigrants that get to live in Manhattan rent-free for months on end. And not only that, when they get the free food, we spend millions of dollars on the food. And you know what they say? We don't like this food. This food is not typical to what we eat in Venezuela. So you know what New York City's going to do? New York City's going to go and we're going to spend millions of dollars to give these illegal immigrants gift cards while veterans are out here literally freezing on the streets right now. So we're talking about a homeless shelter for some veterans when if I say that I'm an asylum seeker, if I'm a terrorist from Venezuela and I was a Tren de Arruga gang member and I said I'm coming here to claim asylum because this is such a great sanctuary city, you're going to give me a free hotel in Manhattan, but a person that goes to Iraq and defends our country against the actual Taliban, they don't get any social services, or if they do get social services, it's not a 4-star hotel in the middle of Manhattan. It's boarding in the middle of Manhattan at a 4-star establishment? I don't think so. So why do illegal immigrants in New York City get better conditions than our veterans who go out there and risk their lives for American citizens? Not just do they risk their lives for New Yorkers, they risk their lives for everybody in this country. And believe it or not, these veterans risk their lives for these illegal immigrants that get to take advantage of New York social services. So you want to sit here, you want to act like you want to help somebody. Why don't you do something about all the people taking advantage of this city, the hardworking American citizens that are struggling, but you don't care about them. You'd rather give an illegal immigrant that has a criminal history longer than a damn CVS receipt, you'd rather give him free room and board and a gift card to eat at any New York establishment that he chooses. That is wrong. New York City is it's the epicenter of culture. New York leads the way of our country. So the fact that we have a country like this that is just discarding these veterans and treating them as they are less than a normal citizen, this city should be ashamed of themselves. Mayor Adams should be ashamed of themselves. All the people on these councils should be ashamed of themselves because you sit here and you say, well, I don't know if I can get it passed. This should be a bipartisan issue. You don't think that veterans help out Republicans and Democrats? This is common sense. So New York City doesn't have common sense. Thank God Donald Trump got rid of that congestion pricing. That has cost me hundreds of dollars in Uber prices every time I visit this city. So thank God that that is gone. And help out our veterans by kicking every illegal immigrant out of the Roosevelt Hotel except for the big booty Latinas. They can stay. If you're a 9, you're fine.
Thank you, Alex Stein. We have a question for you.
I would actually...
For sure, Christy.
First of all, that you should really apologize. That was an inappropriate comment.
No, it's not. It's not inappropriate at all. I can say big booty. Okay, yeah, according to you, it's the truth.
And
I'm allowed to say booty. I'm allowed to say big booty.
Be a little respectful.
And it's funny because in a school you can say booty. There's a much more degrading terms for a derrière than booty. So you want to sit here and act like I'm cussing because I said big booty Latina? You need to wake up. No, you're so sensitive.
First of all, let me tell you something. You need to do your research, okay? check yourself, okay? You should know your role. You should know who you're speaking to. The people in this veterans community actually give a shit.
Oh,
We've
really?
met with Tom
Oh, really?
Holman.
Is that-
We
is that-
discussed the migrant
I know.
crisis,
Is that why,
okay?
And why don't you kick them out then? Why am I scared of getting robbed by a bunch of illegal immigrants? So you
think
say
these
you're
aren't
doing
the same
something.
concerns?
Are they all still there? I know, but you politicians are
All right,
fake.
cut the mic,
You act
cut the
like
mic.
you
Fake.
Thank you.
You're not even from this city, bro.
I don't need to be from this city.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
work in the city. It's funny because I work in the city. Get off me. I'm walking out. Guys, get off me. I work in the city. Get off my arm.
Hey, go get down to the elevator.
Got the body cam for your...
It's not a problem, sir. Get off me. Sir, please enter the elevator.
Get off my
Sir,
leg.
enter the elevator. No one's touching you. No one's touching you.
You know what you're trying to do?
No one's touching you, sir.
I know, but listen.
You can play your game all
Yeah,
you
but
want.
you're trying to step on my foot. You're trying to be so slick. You're trying to be. When I walked in the elevator, so quit trying to play stupid. I know you are stupid, but why don't you try to play like you're smart for 5 seconds?
5 seconds. One,
Yeah,
two, three, four.
trying to touch me. Listen.
You got anything else?
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
original.
it's
material.
pathetic. Yeah, hey, go do what you need to do. Go step and fetch some more.
Oh my God.
That was us at New York City Council. What do you think about that instant reaction, Nate?
You're not even from the city, bro.
Hey, but you know, it's funny. People actually do say that. Say, Alex, can you go speak at a city that you don't live in? Well, believe it or not, if you do business or you're a tourist, that you are still under the city council's purview. So yes, you should actually treat a visitor just the same as you would treat a citizen that lives there. But these politicians are too stupid to realize that, especially in a city like New York that has no tourism whatsoever. They definitely don't care about tourism at all. Lectern, what is your instant reaction?
She went straight Jenny from the block.
You did. She
just
code
turned it-
switched.
She just turned it on a dime.
She became John Gotti's daughter very quick. You know, all of a sudden she got freaking like owns Olive Garden. She was so Italian. Reese, what do you think?
As a people pleaser, that was like my worst nightmare. I mean, that couldn't have been more uncomfortable, but I respect it.
Well, there's no need to respect it because I am an idiot. But Reese, this is why you're a good comic and you got a good job. We got to stop talking about it because you are a people pleaser, and on stage you can please people. What's so sick in my head is that me going to that meeting knowing that I'm going to get kicked out.
Yeah.
I like that. Like, I'd rather go in front of the audience and make them hate me because that's easier. Not because it's just easy to go in there and be a dickhead, and I'm not even trying to be that big of a dick. But going there and trying to win somebody's favor, that's hard. That's what you have to do as a comedian every day. You got to get on stage. You have to make these people that at first probably don't even care about you at all. You have to make them like you. You have to please them. And so that, Reese, I think you have the very good perspective that you're good at pleasing the audience. Yeah. Me, not so much. I'm better at just saying the N-word and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
She did look good, though, so.
She did look good.
She looked
okay.
like, yeah.
Well, speaking of this, we got to pay some more bills. Most Americans have been aware of Anthony Fauci since the COVID pandemic really took off in 2020. Why is that so funny, Reese? You remember Anthony Fauci got a pardon from President
Trump?
Trump?
For who knows what.
For not committing any
never
crimes.
know.
Just a preemptive pardon. That's what and I'm going to get a preemptive pardon. We're all going to get preemptive pardons because none of us committed any crimes. So
Having sex with that pangolin.
no, he did. Snopes said that was not true. Dr. Richard Ebright, a molecular biologist from Rutgers University, has had Fauci on his radar since 2001 anthrax scare. After Dick Cheney empowered him in the NIAID with the authority of funding for biodefense, once reserved solely for the Department of Defense. In the latest episode of Matt Kibbe's documentary, the series The Coverup, he joins Dr. Ebright as he walks us through a series of embarrassments that begins with a recreation of the deadly 1918 Spanish flu and culminates with the coming of COVID-19. Together, Matt Kibbe and Richard Ebright will connect the dots and trace the funding, giving you the answers you've been demanding for years about the dark research, fraud, and corruption surrounding Anthony Fauci. It's a fatal culture of hubris and graft that left so much destruction and mistrust in its wake. Watch episode 4 of The Cover-Up, Smoking Gun, on Blaze TV, releasing Thursday. Become a subscriber at FauciCoverup.com/Stein and use the code Smoking Gun for 30% off your subscription. That's FauciCoverup.com/Stein. Code Smoking Gun for $30 off your subscription. Why is that so funny, Nathan? Why is that so funny?
Just imagine Fauci's patient zero. It was me. I had sex with the bats. COVID's my fault.
He is a pervert a little bit. Anybody that's that small is perverted, I believe. Nathan, you like that ad read.
I really did.
Reese, do you think the terror attacks on September 11, 2001 were perpetrated by people within the United States government?
That was for Nathan, right?
No, that's for Reese. That's for the guy that's employed.
So did you guys know that the BBC was there, like, fucking getting
I know,
coverage?
talking about Tower 7.
Yeah, and it hadn't even fallen yet, bruh.
I know, thank you. Nate's so based. Adam, what did you think about Tower 7? Was it inside job or just a structural failure?
Look, sometimes buildings collapse for no reason whatsoever. It happens at least once in history.
It does happen in Nigeria and in Haiti. The buildings fell. What do you think? Do you think Hillary Clinton, I can't even speak. Do you think Hillary Clinton drinks the blood of children? That's questions for Reese.
How's your life insurance policy?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, she probably tried it once or twice. I mean, well, who hasn't? You know what I mean? Like, that's a...
A lot of people have not drinking baby's blood. I would say a select few elite people have drinking
I
it.
think 9/11 was probably a modern Tower of Babel situation.
You think so?
Yeah.
They had to take it down because we're getting too close to God. Do you think it was God that did it? Because in the Tower of Babel, what is it? Genesis chapter 11,
God
verse
did it.
9. It's chapter 11, verse 9. You flip it, that's 9/11. It's funny you bring up, it's a modern day 9/11. Look it up. And in it, Reese, why is that so funny? Why is
I didn't expect quoting scripture on this. That was the last thing I expected.
A lot of scripture.
Reference.
This is a Christian show. This is a Christian children's show. And this is Ali Bastucki's set is over there. We try to honor her set by being a similar show to hers. And in the Tower of Babel, you know, they want to build, Nimrod wants to build a kingdom to heaven to kill God, and then God makes them all go and speak different languages and separate different tribes, and they couldn't communicate. And what Hillary Clinton is doing is she's doing a modern day reversal of this. She wants us under one God, one ruler, one currency system, which is Dogecoin. And
I've got like 3 wallets.
Do you have Dogecoin? You better have Dogecoin, or you're gonna have to be a prostitute in the future.
I mean, okay.
All right, you already are a
I'm
prostitute.
okay with that.
You're better than that. Okay. You have to get into some roasting, but not yet. Real quick, I want to say, how long's this clip? Saw it number 4?
It's like a minute and a half.
Okay, and then I don't even know, did you describe this debate clip at all? I said LSU
it's
debate.
the transgender.
Oh, okay, listen, I debated somebody that Nate would like, a transgender girl. So Nate, dude, be unbiased. I know you're going to take the transgender side because I know you side with them because you are LGBTQIA+.
Yeah, it says gender fluid in my medical chart.
See, so you are trans, so you're going to be very sympathetic to this.
No, it reads AIDS.
Yeah. It's not funny. It's not funny. His dad died of AIDS.
At least I'd be skinny.
It's not funny.
For a little bit. I'd have a good year.
You have a great year. You'd be so thin. All right.
Killing as many gay people as I want.
Dude, you'd be dead. You'd just be like a nuclear weapon with so much. You'd just be giving guys AIDS. They call it a bug chaser. The people like that actually want to get it. I think Reese, aren't you friends with a couple bug chasers or something?
No, I've heard of it.
If you have heard of it, then what is a bug chaser?
It's isn't that where they try to give people HIV? They
try to get it. They chase.
Try to get it. Oh, that seems way darker.
I know. Yes, you didn't know that a bug chaser is somebody that tries to get it, tries to contract it. So they let a bunch of people plow them.
It was close, but yeah.
You were close, but you're actually in a way far off.
You see all those people hanging around Bill King?
Yeah.
Just digging through Charlie Sheen's trash, hoping for a needle.
Like poking themselves with this heroin needle. But speaking of needles, this person is on hormones, so they definitely use needles. So let's play this clip from LSU.
Then how is that not, white people having kind of on average, a statistical average, a stronger advantage and a stronger ability to succeed and to get academic and professional advancements than non-white people?
Well, see, that means you're the racist because you're saying black people are less than white people right there. You're saying it yourself.
I don't believe I said that anywhere in my statements.
Well,
and I think you can it's good for your little clips
no,
that you're going to put on YouTube and everything. Get your little outrage bait. But I'm just talking to you one-on-one, dude. Ignore the camera, ignore the algorithm. We're just talking. No, I didn't say that there were no black rich people. How did slavery happen? I'm not your history teacher, dude. You should know that coming to the debate I'm thinking about slavery. Oh, transgenders like me. And see, he drops that in because he wants to make me get really pissed off and emotional because he's starting to melt down and everything.
You think you're a girl. You think you're a girl.
And you think you're a debater, dude.
Yeah, and you're not a girl.
I'm going to see you later on.
You're
All right,
a boy. Bye. You can't have a baby. You're a boy. Anybody want to debate? Come on down. Doesn't matter your biological sex or if you're wearing a dress as a boy, you can come here and debate. And I'm actually pro-transgenders in the military because, first of all, transgenders are like the meanest people on planet Earth, so they would make good soldiers. And transgenders are the best at doing school shootings, so they're already, you know, good at shooting in crowds of people. So yeah, we're pro-transgenders in the military. Anybody, come on down. Who wants to debate? Don't be shy. We got a big crowd now. Well, if you want to see more of that, we're going to be on campus at SMU next Thursday. Hopefully I can get Nasty Nate to quit his job. I want Nate to come and be my sidekick. We're going to be on campus at SMU. Jimmy, I can't even read that. That's so small. What room does that say?
Elizabeth Perkins Prothrow Hall, room 106.
But that is at 6:30 during the day from 11 to 3 p.m. I will be on campus, probably like in the main quad area, but if not there, we're going to be in front of the student union. So if you guys want to come and debate the world's greatest college debater, Charlie Kurt, come on down. Hopefully, Nate, are you going to be there, Nate? Can I get you to come there and debate some?
Yeah,
people?
I'll ask off.
You can. Should we do? You know, we had a crazy one where we had this Chinese guy come and talk about me showing, like, he wanted to see my testicles, and everybody thought it was fake. Like everybody, and it was real. It was 100% real. But maybe we should fake one with you, Nate. You could say something like that you have AIDS or something.
Okay.
Totally joking.
I mean, I could go method and just get it.
No, we're not doing that. Nobody's getting AIDS this time. Nobody's getting AIDS.
But I'd be skinny.
You would be skinny. We have talked about this. Now, this show, we're getting almost to the roast part, and everybody hit the like button. I know a lot of people are watching right now. That helps us in the algorithm. Make sure to hit that like button. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. Somebody said, I love Alex Stein. He's so hot. Well, I appreciate that. I can't believe somebody actually wrote that in the chat. That's no cap. Do not laugh at that, Reese. Why is that funny? Somebody said I'm hot in the chat. Is that
your wife? That's the thing.
Is that unbelievable that somebody? That's not my girlfriend. That she's going to be pissed.
You're handsome.
Thank you. And that's from a gay man. Those are that means something. It means I'm extra hot. Now, with this episode, you've been reacting to a lot of my content, but we have one more thing to react to of mine. Now, as you saw in the city council meetings, Reese, that I am all for deporting illegal immigrants except for big booty Latinas. And I think that's very gracious of me.
Oh, is that a question?
Yeah, just talk.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. I mean, the bigger the everything, the better. You know what I mean?
That's how I see. We're here in America.
Yeah.
He likes, big proportion to white women, though.
Yeah.
Do you like thick white women?
I just like thick women. You know what I mean?
Listen, I tend to agree. I don't want some skinny mini girl. I want a girl that has a little push, a little pushing for the pushing.
That's what I've said. I say I like them looking like they could start at right tackle for Alabama. That's what I like. Yeah.
And I think Adam's wife played rugby professionally, right? Isn't your wife huge?
Front tackle.
Yeah, front tackle. So you guys actually have a lot in common. So
we'll talk after this.
You guys will definitely get along.
She has a twin or something.
Does she have a twin? Actually, because Reese it would be nice if he could marry a doctor as well.
You both should just switch to men.
Nobody's switching to men. We're going to convert you soon. You're going to go as soon as we get that neural link. So I want to get your guys' instant reaction. Keep us up for this. Now, this is just a minute-long video, SOT number 5. This video got over 10 million views on Twitter, and I'm not even exaggerating. Can't believe it did that well. Let's play SOT number 5, and keep us up, George, because I want to see these guys' reaction.
Big booty Latinas can stay.
Okay, so this, guys,
big booty Latinas.
There's a protest, and literally, this is like 20 minutes into the protest. There was probably like 30 people there.
Racist. I want big booty Latinas protected. Dude, I'm on your side.
That guy was like a Mexican chihuahua, just barking at my ass, biting my ankles. Like this, they ripped my sign. We need to put out a longer version of this video, but can you believe this video did so well? I'm just...
Hey, you say that one more time. If he says that one more time. What I say? Big booty Latina.
Do I look like a bitch here, Nate?
What are you going to do? Big booty Latina. Big booty Latina.
Not a good witness.
Big booty Latina. Fuck you. Fuck you. Big booty Latinas get to stay.
Just go to the back right now. And just go to the back right now. I'll show you how much scared I am.
Oh, I'm real scared. I'm real scared. Protect her. I want to protect all big booty Latinas.
Are you strapped when you do this?
No, I don't even have as much as a pocket knife on me. I have literally a wireless microphone and a selfie stick.
Are you just like starved for dopamine? Why do you do this?
I don't know. I'm sick because it gets 10 million views, Nate.
Under all costs, big booty Latinas. Big booty Latinas are welcome to stay, not big booty Latinas.
I like the kneel.
His ass, he's got
that was a good
solidarity.
I just love that you were saying big booty Latina. There's not a single female in that audience, right?
There was one. There was one. I said the 9, you're fine.
She's the one that commented Alex Stein is handsome.
Yeah, probably. They liked it a little more. Everybody likes a compliment. Like they try to say, but you know why that video did really well too, Nate? On a serious thing. a lot of people posted like, oh, this is so funny, but a lot of people were also like sending me death threats. But there was like this other third thing.
Caveat.
Yeah, well, there's this other third thing of progressives that were trying to teach me that fetishization, I can't even say that word, of an ethnicity is actually bad, and that my intentions were in the right spot, but my execution was bad. And that was a lot of that, Reese. Like, they thought that I was being, some people thought I was serious.
Tell that to every white dad that got an age. Tell it to every half white, half Asian person. Like, that's the entire reason that they exist, is because their father had fetishized their race.
I know, and we love mixed race babies, right, Reese?
That's right. We support that.
Reese is a mixed race baby.
Yeah, what are you mixed with? Are you
white
like,
woman?
I'm white and even more white. That's what I'm mixed with.
And you were adopted, right?
Probably. I mean, they said I was a middle child, but you know, we all know what that.
Are you the middle child?
Yeah.
What child are you, Adam?
Middle as well.
What about you, Nathan?
I'm the youngest of one family, the oldest of another.
That doesn't even make sense. That's not even possible.
Yeah, it is.
It's a middle child.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's technically a middle child. So you're the oldest of one and the youngest of another?
It means your dad left because he hates you.
No.
Yeah, it's true, but
Dad did abandon
no,
you?
he did start another family.
My grandfather did the same thing.
Yeah, it's great.
They're bad guys.
Wait, is Elon Musk your father?
I mean, my dad's doing all right. He's got a job at Lowe's.
Oh yeah, you talk about this all the time. Actually, Lowe's isn't that bad. But your dad, why does he have Elon Musk vibes? Does he own PayPal?
My dad?
Yeah.
My dad, I'm not sure he has Elon Musk vibes.
He's knocking up a bunch of women and just running away to South Africa or whatever.
The last opinion that I ever heard him have was he came home and he was like, "You want to know why I don't go to church?" And I was like,
"Why?"
And I was like, "Why?"
I was like 6.
And he goes, he says, "I don't like, I like coming home and having a nice beer from the fridge, and I don't like anybody telling me what to do." And I was like, "Do you think that, apparently he thought that people at church were going to tell him to stop drinking."
Well, they say not to be drunk in the Bible, but he can go to a drunk church. They have one in Texas. You can just drink.
Yeah. I saw online there was a clown church that they have.
There is. There's actually a drag church. Sarah Gonzalez actually went. It was really good. Now we got one more thing to react to. Do you watch the NFL? Anybody in this panel watch the NFL?
I saw the Super Bowl.
Well, I don't know if that counts, but Chris Kluwe was a punter for the Minnesota Vikings for years, and he recently got arrested for actually protesting MAGA. They put a MAGA plaque, and supposedly the MAGA plaque, it wasn't Make America Great Again, but it was other words like make something, ga, ga, ga. I don't know what the hell the words were, but he protested this, and he ended up getting arrested at City Council in Huntington Beach. Let's play that clip.
Unfortunately, it's clear that this council does not listen,
How
so
long's the
instead I'm
clip?
going to take my time to say what MAGA has stood for these past 3 weeks. MAGA stands for trying to erase trans people from existence. MAGA stands for resegregation and racism. MAGA stands for censorship and book bans. MAGA stands for firing air traffic controllers while planes are crashing. MAGA stands for firing the people overseeing our nuclear arsenal. MAGA stands for firing military veterans and those serving them at the VA, including canceling research on
I'm
veteran
shocked
suicide.
he's a punter.
MAGA stands for cutting funds to
pussy, for
education,
real.
including for disabled children. MAGA is
When it's clear
profoundly
he's a
corrupt,
receiver.
unmistakably anti-democracy, and most importantly, MAGA is explicitly a Nazi movement. You may have
Is that a gay
replaced
joke?
a swastika
Yes.
with a
Don't
red
get it.
hat, but that is what it is.
Okay, so
I
he
will
can
now
just leave
engage
here. So watch
in
this.
the
This is insane.
time-honored American
He's
tradition
getting
of
claps.
peaceful
Like that
civil
never happens at a
disobedience.
meeting. People are clapping for him. So like he doesn't have to do this. He just like runs up there and just gets arrested for no. He already had a great speech. I mean, I don't think it was that great, but I'm saying they thought it was great. He already had the big pop, and then he gets arrested. So it seems dumb as a person that has been arrested at these meetings a lot.
Has Greta Thunberg vibes all over it.
Yes, that is exactly what that was.
I love her, dude.
You can be into
believe
down
in
people,
climate
that's
change?
fine.
No, but I
love
love
to.
seeing her try.
Yeah, and she is autistic, so you guys probably get along. You guys can both like play with fidget spinners and
Talk about trains.
talk about trains and just wear big headphones. And
It's a bad year to be an NFL punter or kicker. That's the thing.
why? Because Harrison Butker's
Well, no, I mean, we start with Harrison, but you saw the Justin Tucker, right? And this guy.
he's drunk getting jacked at Salon at the.
Right, yeah. Again, we've all been there. So, and then we had,
We have.
This
all that.
Tuesday last week.
yeah, I mean.
I would love to run a train on Greta Thunberg.
This is a kid's show. There's children watching this.
All right,
An
can y'all bleep
eco-friendly,
that out?
an electric, eco-friendly.
This is a Christian-based children's show, and you're talking about running trains.
Run on
Choo-choo trains.
solar power.
We are going to run choo-choo trains together and in a very wholesome way, nothing sexual at all. So you guys wrote some jokes about me and about how I'm a homosexual and I, abuse my producer and burn him with lit cigarettes. Is that what you guys are going to talk about tonight when you make fun of me?
I got texted at like 1 o'clock to write jokes for you. I don't have much.
Okay, well, that even one is good. I'm scared of Reese because I know Reese is going to say something really mean when I'm going to start crying.
You look like you listen to Sweet Caroline alone.
Who sings that? Paul Simon?
I'm
gonna go for who sings?
I don't know. You would know.
It's the Beatles.
Neil Young is the Beatles.
I don't know.
I guess I kind of look like that. I look like that a little bit. Okay.
It looks like you like your guns, like you like your sexuality, unused and in the closet.
That's rude, man. My girlfriend watches this show.
I know. I met her the other day. She's a very nice woman.
She's not gonna like you after this.
I mean, I feel like what I said was funny, and I hold my own merit. You know?
Okay, and that's fine. Even though I'm gonna freaking kick your ass after the show. I hope you're happy with what you said, because I'm literally gonna kick your ass.
And I'm fucking begging for it.
Okay, yeah, you better fucking beg for it when I freaking. Show this. Make fun of me again. Make fun of me again.
Fucking do it.
Make fun of me. Oh, this is so fun, isn't it? This is what you get. Say another.
I bet you got a big dick, huh?
You want to see it?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh boy.
Show. Oh.
You want me to kill you? Do not. Okay, that's terrible. Okay, that's disgusting. We're gonna get kicked off YouTube for that. That's a play gun. Play gun. Now, Adam, you wrote some.
As real as his penis.
You wrote some roast jokes for me too.
You look like the type of guy who would give me the shirt off your back, but only after finishing.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh! A jizz-stained shirt. That's disgusting.
You should be a comedian.
Adam is a comedian on Twitter for sure, and he's a comedian when he speaks to people. But Adam's definitely very funny.
You tried Blue Sky?
I don't know what that is.
It's like a Twitter alternative for gay people.
I've been on that a couple of times.
Have you really actually been on Blue Sky?
I did, yeah.
Jimmy's on it all the time. I'm not even kidding. My producer's literally on Blue Sky. And he's vaccinated, which is, God knows what. But Reese, please, do you mind roasting me and be very nice?
Yeah, I didn't come very prepared.
Just even one joke.
He's got a medieval scroll.
Oh my gosh, he has no shit.
If I'm
No!
I don't know.
I don't like this. This is a bad idea.
Got this ready for 6 months.
I didn't even know I was going to roast
These aren't even that good. They're
good. Reese is very funny.
We'll see. Alex seems like he goes to Civil War reenactments to figure out what went wrong.
Because I'm racist. Hey, I'm trying to read gameplay. That's good. That's good.
We'll keep this quick here.
Yeah, we don't have to do that many. One's good. Hey.
I'll give you 3. That's one. Alex looks like the only type of animal he wouldn't kill is a Jim Crow. More racism.
Because Jim Crow was, he was a house, and he was.
It's all racism here for you.
We love that.
Yeah.
We love racism.
Alex dresses like his latest shopping spree was during Kanye's Super Bowl ad.
I've disputed a lot of facts about the Holocaust, and I've always been wrong. So it is always, always been wrong. We love everybody.
6 million times.
I've been wrong 6 million times. That is right. Reese, you don't think you got fired today, did you? Because I hope not. And don't anybody look up Reese or anything that he does. Seriously, these people are freaks out there. Reese, you're so funny, dude. How long have you been doing comedy, if you don't mind me asking?
Dude, I just reached a year.
That's what I noticed.
Months ago, yeah.
Congratulations.
It's been good. I appreciate that. I've been doing it every single day, Monday through Friday, for a little over a year, yeah.
And you write a lot?
Yeah, on weekends, or just throughout the week, but yeah.
You're very funny. Your delivery is very good. You have like kind of a Nate Bargatze vibe, which is...
Yeah, he's my favorite, man.
He's the best. He's number one right now. He's the number one guy.
Yeah.
I've seen him live twice. He's so fucking...
I don't really do clean comedy, but I would love to, because his delivery is like my...
He's so good. And Nathan, Nate Beeman, Nasty Nate, he's hilarious as well. Nathan, how long have you been doing comedy? Just 2 years or 1 year?
Coming up on 2 years.
You're coming up on 2 years. You told me that last time. Congratulations. Everybody needs to go follow Nathan and my boy Reese. They're awesome. Everybody's already following you, Adam. What do you got going on? Well, he's got hundreds of thousands of followers on all of his social media networks. What what's going on with you, Adam? You're trying to make some money now that you can finally legally work or something?
This is it. My plea deal took away the pardon took away the plea deal where I couldn't make any money for 5 years. We put $200,000 in between attorney fees and then just going around for a couple of years and spreading awareness for J6. So I got a website going up here in a couple of weeks. We're selling some merchandise.
OnlyFans?
51%.
OnlyFans?
Oh, that's been up for years, way before January.
Oh, and we got to talk about this. Actually, we got to end the show. But guys, friend of the show. Did we have an in memoriam? Josh 6’er is supposedly dead. I don't know if I believe it. I don't believe it. Did you see that? The guy that's doing the trans thing?
Yeah.
That's fake, right? He's not really dead. If you're dead right now, Josh, electrocute me. Strike me with lightning.
Oh my God.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Electrocute me if you're dead. Shock me. 5. Josh, you're transgender. Shock me if you're in the afterlife. 3. Oh my God! Oh my God, that was good, Nate. Nate is so freaking funny. All right, guys, that's been our show. Actually, before we end it, Reese, tell the people how can they find you and support you.
Oh man, my OnlyFans, is that what I get to promote?
Yes,
here?
you can promote that all you want.
Oh, Instagram, ReeseJ7. I won't follow you back, but we'll figure it out.
Everybody go follow Reese. Reese is, and watch, after next year, he's going to blow up. Nate, where can they find you and support you?
Nathan _Beeman on Instagram, pimp off the blimp, because it won't float.
I like that. Now, Adam, what capital are you going to storm next?
I've got actually a 6 Capital tour coming up in March.
I know you've been going to them all. You need to start storming them. We need to go back and kind of relive. I'm kind of sad that we haven't done another January 6th. I'm serious. I want to storm the City Hall. I'm ready to storm.
We're going to have to wait till next year.
We are going to have to wait till next year. All right, guys, we end the show the same way every time with our freestyle finale. So, DJ, hit that beat. Yo, chilling at my desk, and I'm feeling the best. Reese might have got fired. Bitch, I'm tired of working my job. I'm gonna rob a rich motherfucker at the bank. I'ma shoot him, then smoke some dank. Go follow my boy, Nasty Nate. He is great. Go follow the lectern leader. I heard he's a bleeder. Reese Jefferies is the man. Hope he keeps his job, that's the plan. I love you so damn much. That like button you need to touch. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. We got a great list of guests. We're going to be at SMU. That's right, next Thursday in person. Come debate. Come see the speech. You will not want to miss it. You'll have FOMO. I love you guys. Peace and good night.